Congratulations, Android! You're the McDonald's of smartphones! Stop celebrating, that's not necessarily a good thing. Every year, Apple trots out a new version of the iPhone and everyone typically goes crazy for it. People line up for blocks, ready and willing to shell out $300 to $500 just to hold Apple's sexy little phone in their hand, rub their fingers all over the iOS, and drop some dough in their app store. So many people, in fact, that Verizon recently reported that of the 9.8 million smartphones sold during the last quarter, 6.2 million of them were iPhones. Of course, later this afternoon, we'll find out just how many iPhones Apple managed to sell or not sell when they release their eagerly anticipated quarterly report. But I've got some early bad news for you Apple fanboys out there. If we're going by sheer numbers, Google is killing it with Android.
Oh, no. No.
But why? Well, simply put, Android is everywhere. In fact, in Q3 of 2012, 181.1 million smartphones were shipped, and of those, Android was installed on 75% of them. iOS? Just 15. Plus, unlike the iPhone, some Android phones are cheaper than Big Macs. And for every pricey Galaxy S3 or Nexus 4, you've got a cheap LG Motion or Samsung Captivate, which will cost you about the same as an expired case of Funyuns. According to the Pew Research Center's Internet and American Life project, 22% of those with income under $30,000 were Android users, while only 12% had an iPhone. Even those with incomes of $50,000 a year chose Android over Apple, 23% to 18%. Basically, if you don't make a lot of money, odds are you have an Android. Further to the point, Gizmodo's writer Sam Biddle goes on to explain, quote, "The iPhone is universally considered good. A lot more Android phones are considered good enough, or more to the point, good enough for what they cost. And it's that trait more than any new feature that's guaranteeing Google its role as phone maker to the people, a democratic gadget, while Apple succeeds only in cementing its grandfathered slot in the gilded pockets of the overly discerning overclass." So, we leave it up to you, dear viewers. Is Android winning the smartphone wars based purely on being the cheaper option, or do poor people love the iPhone just as much as the rich? Let us know in the comments. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying, how much does a case of expired Funyuns actually cost?